This is KSLA News Now.
Well, thanks for joining us. You're watching KSLA News Now. I'm Jeff Horchak. Here's a look at our top stories tonight. Shreveport police have arrested these three individuals, all allegedly connected to the trafficking and assault of a 14-year-old juvenile who is reportedly a runaway from New Jersey. Now, around 2 p.m. on Wednesday, Shreveport Police Special Response Team acted upon a warrant at an apartment complex on Hearn Avenue and Forum Drive. That's where they placed Daquan Blackman, Kiana Anderson, and Melina Caldwell all in custody. Now, the teen was found by police and is now safe. All three suspects face multiple charges. Of course, we'll break them down tonight in our crime tracker at 10. Now, Caddo Parish Sheriff's arrest this man, 21-year-old Cooper Johnson, on 10 counts of allegedly possessing pornography involving juveniles. Back in August, an investigation with the Louisiana Attorney General's office identified Johnson as the individual responsible for sending child abuse material to other online users. Now, Johnson sits in the Caddo Correctional Center where he awaits the potential for additional charges as a forensic analysis of his devices is still pending. And coming up, the basketball season just began, but two major criminal investigations may already put several athletes on the bench indefinitely. We'll tell you about the Mafia's alleged involvement in a shocking sports gambling scheme. We have the full story coming up at 10. And day 23 of the government shutdown has come to a close after another series of failed votes in the Senate. If the government shutdown continues, nearly 804,000 SNAP users are at risk of not receiving their benefits for November. And we'll look at how the government shutdown is impacting the Arklatex. That's also tonight at 10. And tonight we'll highlight a special nonprofit animal clinic. It's hosted a fun-filled event, all in an effort to create awareness to pet overpopulation. KSLA's Marvin Andrade was there for a Dogtoberfest 2025, and we'll have a full recap of that fun event. Well, CJ, it's time to talk weather, and I tell you what, the weather's been phenomenal, and the evenings are cool.
Yes, the evenings are cool, the mornings are cool, so we won't be dealing with those type of comfortable feeling conditions as we head into this weekend, though. We will be ending off the week dry here around the Arklatex as a part of our weather headlines here, but also the storm chances rise as we move into this weekend, and I'll be talking about that coming up after this quick break.
KSLA First Alert Weather.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. Here's a forecast as we move through the rest of tonight. Temperatures will fall well into the 50s across the area, upper 50s for areas like Shreveport and Bossier, as well as Texarkana. Light jacket will be needed as you're walking out the door for your Friday morning. And that's right, it is Friday. We're almost made it through the work week here. Temperatures across the region, 53 for Homer, 54 by Hope, around 59 degrees for Longview, and 58 for Nacogdoches over in East Texas. And through the day tomorrow, partly cloudy skies here for most of the Arklatex south of I-30, but for areas north of I-30, they could see an isolated shower or two, which is why they're going to be a bit cooler as compared to everywhere else. 66 by Idabel, as high as 83 down to the far south and eastern portions of the Arklatex. But heading into Saturday, our next weather maker looks to roll through the Arklatex, bringing the main threats for locally heavy rainfall, and it could bring some flash flooding risks for most, if not all, of the Arklatex through the day on our Saturday. Friday as well as Friday night leading into our Saturday. Here's a look at our 7-day forecast. We're expecting low rain chances for Friday with partly cloudy skies. Highs will rise into the 80s, but that's all the 80s we're going to be seeing through the next couple of days afterwards and potentially through the next 6 days afterwards here. High rain chance for Saturday, slight rain chances for Sunday as that front finally leaves the Arklatex, but we're going to be dealing with a whirlwind, a roller coaster of temperatures throughout the work week here, with rising up to near 80 by Monday and into the 60s by the time we hit the end of the work week. How does that sound?
I'll tell you what, just all over the place. It's all over the place.
Yeah, it is all over the place. That's how the weather is as of right now, but, you know, and we got to roll with it, you know?
I feel like we may be turning the corner, though, to get to fall. We're getting there.
Right.
Yeah.
That does sound like we're turning the corner. It's going to be the first time we're seeing the 60s for highs so far this season, so yeah.
And I like the nights. They're cool.
Yeah, I like the lights are cool, too.
All right, thanks, CJ. And thank you for watching our 9 p.m. Fastcast. You can join us right here for our next newscast at 10 o'clock. As always, stay first alert to any breaking or developing news in the Arklatex by downloading our KSLA News 12 app. We'll see you in about an hour. Thanks for watching.